Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, we got people on our land. Let's find out what's going on. Got a call from Grandma Carol this morning saying, Tim, the driveway entry alarm keeps going off. And I said, she said, is your dozer coming? I said, well, yeah, the dozer and Traco were supposed to be here today, but not till this evening. I don't think it's them. And maybe a deer walking by or something. Maybe sometimes people back in and turn around in the driveway, you know, just inside the gate. And it happened again. She called back and said, Tim, it keeps going off. I said, well, let's go see what's going on. You know, people aren't supposed to be on here, and the dozer and Traco aren't supposed to be here until this evening. That's right, guys. Trip's going to be here this evening, Tuesday, with the Traco and the dozer. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But first, we got to find out what's going on. So I jump in the Kubota, run down here, and sure enough, I see a white truck right on our property, inside the gate, and there's two guys in a side-by-side. They guess they had on a ramp, and they were running down the property towards the east. I chase them down in the Kubota, and I confront them. I say, hey, what are y'all doing? What they were doing was running fiber Ethernet. That's right, fiber Ethernet. I've got this easement. I've only got two easements on our property. The first easement is right here. You can see we have the entryway, and up here we have this telephone pole, and this easement runs right at the very, very front of the property. And I'm not too upset with an easement right here at the very, very front of the property. Matter of fact, I'm going to do our fencing for the barn. I'm going to do it just this side of the easement. So I will have no locks, no gates or anything for them to come through. I'll have the fence going through right there. And I'm going to move our gate. Actually, I'm going to take this down. This was just a construction gate we had with the T-post and everything. I'm going to have a electronic gate there with keypad entry, and it's got, you know, of course, the barn over there. But I confronted these guys and I said, hey, what are y'all doing? And they said, running the new fiber Ethernet out for our area, and which is good and which is bad. And the reason I say good and bad is it's done by the electric cooperative. If you're an electric cooperative customer, you have the option of getting this fiber Ethernet. And you can see it, this is our second easement, is from the main pole, we got power running down to Grandma Carol's. And you know, I would prefer to be 100% off grid and not have any easements like that. But Grandma Carol being in retirement and everything, you know, and I didn't know much about solar and all that stuff at the time, we ran her power. So I do have an easement right there. Again, it's on this edge of the property. The main 30.45 acres is all mine. There is no easements, nothing out there. But she has electricity on grid, and so she has the option of getting fiber. Now, if you look, the third cable down, can you all see that third cable down right there? That is the new fiber they just ran. This right here, this low-hanging one, is coax, Comcast, or whatever. And when they put this new pole in, they didn't attach it up there, and it hangs real low. So when I bring dozers and equipment in here, we have a little issue right there in that spot. And I need to call them to get them to bring that up. But that's fiber. So Grandma Carol, now I'm going to be 100% off grid. And I'm told that if you are off grid and you're not a member of the electric cooperative, you can't get fiber brought to your house. And I don't want any cables. I don't want any cables. I don't want nothing on my property. So what I may do is Grandma Carol, if she gets fiber, she likes what she has now, this AT&T thing. But if she gets fiber, I may try to use my wireless bridge, my Wi-Fi bridge, put it up high enough and transmit it to the barn dominium. If not, I'll probably use Starlink or what she has. But this rural fiber is actually fairly cheap. You know, the cooperatives are trying to get this out to all the rural areas, get them broadband internet. And the biggest thing about fiber is the upload speed. Download's a gig and everything, but upload is about the same, and that's crazy. And that makes the live streaming and all that stuff really, really good. And so this little easement right here, this is all I got, and you can see it's at the front. There's a couple houses on this little rural road. There's like maybe 10, 12 houses out here on this rural road. And but other than that, you know, we're way away. I was at the meetup this weekend, and someone was saying, you know, what's it like being so close to your ex? You know, having to pass by her house every day. And I was like, I haven't passed by her house in months. I know the old Ridge property adjoins this property, but it's entered from miles away. You have to go down this road, go down another road, down another county highway, come back around, turn on their road, and pull into that area. So I never do, so that's not an issue. All right, so I ran them down, chased them down, and it was not nefarious. It wasn't, you know, people stealing or anything, but they were running on our property, but this is an easement. So technically it's not trespassing because they've got a legal right to be here on this part of the property. And really nice guys, I talked to them. Now back to Tripp and the dozer. It is a beautiful day today, and Tripp is finishing up a job not too far from here, and he's bringing the dozer and the track hoe out this evening. Now, and we're supposed to start work tomorrow, but it's like 60% chance of rain tonight, 70% chance of rain tomorrow, and rain throughout the weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Now, I told him, Tripp, I'm going out of town Friday, and I'll be back Sunday. He said, well, he's going out of town Friday and won't be back till Monday also. So the plan is get the dozer and the track hoe here. If it's here, I'm the job. I'm what he's working on. And then it's just playing it by the weather. And I'm hoping I can get a little bit of work done between the rains. I'll keep track of the hours. If I can get these brush piles moved where the barn's gonna be, that'd be really nice. The track hoe can pick it up, and the dozer can, you know, smooth it out and everything, get the barn pad done. And of course, barn dominium and all that stuff, that's why they're out here. The road to the barn dominium, getting the barn dominium area cleared for solar, and the pad for the barn dominium. And of course, get that driveway in. That's gonna be so nice. So I did get back from the meetup, and it was amazing. Oh my goodness! Thank you all that stopped in and watched the premiere I did on RidgeLife of the meetup. It was 1 hour long, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great meetup. The video just flowed because the people were so great. It really was a great meetup. So Mike, DD5, Alyssa, not an A, my daughter's name is Alyssa, with an A. Alyssa, without an A, did a great job. Of course, David, and from Come On Homestead and SLR, CRC, Mama V, Bobblehead, Drew, let's see, Jen and Wiley, just tons and tons of people. Just did an amazing job. Again, I'm sorry if I leave people out. Through Mississippi, I let them out the other day. Really great job. I've got another video coming out. I know I got David's video, I got the meetup video, and guys, I'm almost finished with the DD5 video. And it was pretty crazy. We had an unexpected, someone came up while I was visiting them, someone that they did not expect. And the tour I got, it's a really, if I could premiere it, I would premiere it, but I'm gonna be out of town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I don't know if I'm gonna have any internet, so I'm probably not gonna premiere it, but it's premiere worthy. Mike and Lissa gave me some scoops, some beans, and it is definitely premiere worthy, but probably not gonna premiere it because I'll be out of town, and just I'd hate to premiere it, not to actually be in my own premiere. The bees. A lot of you asked about naming the bees. We're gonna be doing that in the next week. Thursday, I'm going live. Today's Tuesday. I'm not going live tonight, guys. David took my live tonight, and I did my premiere last night during his live. I'm going to go live Thursday night, so I'll see y'all Thursday night, and then I'm going out of town Friday. But the bees, a lot of y'all asked about the bees. I'm going to be picking the top names that you all suggested, putting them out to the members on RidgeLife, and letting them decide with a poll, and then we'll do a giveaway, because I believe honey is about ready to harvest. You're like, Tim, it's May. Yeah, I think those bees have been getting it. We've had a really wet, big floral flow, and I'm gonna go checking the bees this week, and hopefully putting honey boxes on to get more honey. If the swarm's still there, adding a box to the swarm to give them more room so they don't leave, and we'll be naming them. Okay, we'll be naming them. I'm looking forward to Thursday night's live because we have a lot to talk about. Oh my goodness, we got a lot to talk about. I do have something really cool. I'm getting a lot of sponsors give me products that they want me to, do my thing. One contacted me, and you're gonna love this, guys. You're gonna love this. I'm working it out. You're gonna love this. A coffee company called, now check this out, guys, RidgeLife. RidgeLife Coffee. Remember what David always says, hashtag no work life? Well, RidgeLife Coffee contacted me and said, Tim, RidgeLife is the perfect place to showcase work-life coffee. If you want to get back to work, Tim, you need some work-life coffee. And so cross your fingers, we're working out a deal, and I get some work-life coffee sent, and that's going to be so cool. Brunt Boots hooked me and Jin up with some new work boots, and Jin's gonna get her own work boots. Y'all were like, Tim, she's always out in her tennis shoes and doing all that stuff. She needs some work boots. Of course, Tim, you're always wearing Crocs. I wear my old Brunt work boots all the time, and now I'm gonna have some lace up. Me and Jin got some lace up work boots from Brunt. That's really cool. I got Wi-Fi, CO2, and fire alarms sent for the barn dominium build. I'm going to demo one on Grandma Carol's log home, and then I've got a bunch that they're going to give me to build the barn dominium with. Oh, and I also talked to the shed people. They really liked the video, and they loved all your responses, and that's Southern Outdoor Specialist. And did I say that right again? SOSBarnstore.com. www.sosbarnstore.com, and I messed it up that one time. Southern Outdoor Specialist or Southern Outdoor Specialties. I think it's Specialist. Okay, I think it is. Anyway, they really were appreciative of all the feedback you guys were giving. And if you don't mind, in that video of the shed tour, in the description, I left email addresses for Brad and Shelly. If you want to email Brad and Shelly and say you can't wait to see RidgeLife take delivery of a custom shed from SOS, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, it's Brad and Shelly. Their email addresses are in that video. And I told them as soon as I get back from Memorial Day and I start getting this land cleared, I'll come out there and start ordering that with them, and I'll bring you along for this whole process of ordering a shed from SOS Specialist. Why can I not get this right? Go to their website, sosbarnstore.com, and tell me what S stands for. Is it Specialist or Specialties? I can't believe this is pretty bad. I'm not paid. I'm not a paid sponsor or anything, so luckily if I was a paid sponsor, I should know that stuff, right? So let's see. Honey, DD5. I'm going on a float trip this weekend to Current River in Missouri. Y'all saw us go there last year, and this year I'm taking the Ridge Crib this time, and me and Jen are gonna meet a bunch of her friends. I don't know how much I'll video. A lot of her friends, don't do YouTube and all that. It's a different crew than my YouTube friends crew. But I know last year the one we went with was really okay with it. So I'll probably get some video. I'll definitely be doing some ramblings. But as far as making a RidgeLife video, I'll try. I think there's enough things I can show you that you didn't see before, and plus I'll be in the camper. It's gonna be fun. Then of course the dozer and track hoe being delivered, and if Tripp gets any work done this week, I'll have a video of that, because I can't wait to see what this property looks like once all that's done. It's just gonna be. Whew, could be so awesome to get this work going. Hashtag work life on the ridge. Hashtag work life on the ridge. So guys, trespassers, not really trespassers, and I never said they were trespassers. I did people unexpected, unwanted, or not, well, definitely not unwanted. We'll see. Always, all my thumbnails, all my titles are 100% true. I can't help it if you misinterpret what they are. because they're always 100% true. There will never be a thumbnail of a picture that's not in the video. Okay, the picture is usually from the video, and I see a lot of so many channels, they take these pictures and there's nothing in the video, anything like the picture. And that's not what I do. That's not what I do. But you guys know I have fun with it. I definitely have fun with it. So, all right, guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to RidgeLife Ramblings, RidgeLife Reviews and How-Tos, RidgeLife Lessons, if you're so inclined. I do appreciate all of y'all. Love you. Until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and keep rambling and go RidgeLife. Woo!